super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Nick Torius with.
Fuck all y'all one, aka Uglyfriend, aka Big Coleslaw, aka y'all are really gay.
And you tripping, aka Gas Pack Simpson.
This is my bro. This is like I've only known this nigga for like a week. This is the gang.
Where? How'd you guys meet?
Like, here you go. Like, so not to like sound weird or anything, but like I get like DMs from random people, and it's like he so happened to be a person that I follow, and I guess like I appreciate my music, and like I think I got like a DM from him. I don't know. I felt like I followed him.
I just DM'd you because you say you needed drugs from a doctor.
Oh yeah, I needed real drugs because I'm in LA and don't nobody like to sell real drugs, and I have to self-medicate pretty much, and I'm not trying to get fentanyl out here. So yeah, like bro, like literally pulled up. He got everything. I'm like, okay.
He makes music too, right?
Yeah, like bro, like
I mainly make music. I just know my way around shit.
Like literally, we made a beat together probably the first or second night of knowing each other, and it's like, I love the beat so fucking much. Bro. Like that shit so fucking oh shit.
Yeah.
What you wanna?
No, I'm good. What I want to get into like why you changed your name.
It's just the internet. Like
You got mad at someone?
no, I swear to God, like no, like it's kinda that. I hope like people get the impression that I don't like nobody really on social media like that. I love everybody on social media, but I don't at the same time. And I just want people to get the impression like do not. I just don't like getting DMs from weirdos. So like I hope the name change works. Like everybody still calls me Uglyfriend or Big Coleslaw or whatever the fuck. But that is my Instagram name. Y'all are all gay, and Twitter. Fuck all y'all want. But that is definitely how I'm on.
Why'd you go with Uglyfriend first?
This is kind of a long story. Yeah, what? Goddamn. But so my this girl is my manager now. I really want her to be my manager. She is my manager. Fuck it. Her name's fucking Lil Trapanese Inju. Back in Chicago, she let me and Brent stay at her crib because jeez, I'm ashy as fuck. Hell yeah. You can record all this. I don't give a fuck, bro. Like this is important, bro. Like this is fucking.
Shouts out Vaseline.
This shit is not like okay. Like this shit is real. Like bro, this shit is not okay. I swear to God, bro. And then I'm gonna grab the. I don't want to grab the blunt with ashy ass hands.
Nah, ashy nigga to ashy nigga. Like like when you need that lotion, bro.
Shit be tough out here, bro.
I got the lotion because I was about to do an interview. I'm like, dog, I'm too
like,
fucking.
I don't want to get recorded and be like ashy and not know it, bro, and just be pissed off when I see this shit, bro. Motherfuckers gonna be baking me and shit.
Do you make better beats when you're ashy or when you're lotioned up?
Bro, when I got that shea butter on deck, best believe I'm making some shit.
You ever use cocoa butter?
What's up?
I used it for my hair at one point. I don't know, like, bruh, I don't be knowing what to use, because every time I get on, like, I be, like, going to social media to get, like, tips and shit for, like, how to take care of my skin. This is fucked up. But, like, you know, how to take care of my skin and, like, my hair and shit, because I'm trying to freeform. And, like, bruh, everybody be saying everything, like, coconut milk, coconut oil, coconut juice, fucking lava, put that shit in some fucking alkaline water, drop that shit on your head. Like, I'd be like, bro, like, so I don't really be knowing, but I use shea butter, like, for my skin, bro. When I use that shit, G, big beat time when I use shea butter.
It's like contradictions, because, like, a lot of it is for girls, too. It's like, most of it's for girls. So
that's what I'm saying, bro.
It's, like, hard to know, like, what should you use as a guy.
I fucking hate tobacco. But, like, that shit that be working for girls be working for me. Because, like, all right, some of the shorties I done been with done put me on. And they knew what the fuck they was talking about. I ain't gonna cap.
So you're originally from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
What was it like growing up out there?
Like, bro, like, I don't know. And it's like, it's really weird to be explaining that shit now because of like how I appear to people. So it's like, it's kind of like, I don't know. Like, I really probably just overthink it, but I don't think like, okay, long story short, I grew up in, on the east side of Chicago, like, on this street called Oglesby. That shit was terrible. A lot of people got killed, all that Chicago shit. We had to walk to school every day. So it's like, we walk up the street, I make a left. I forget the other address, but you make a left, walk all the way to Ashley. And my school, like right there, we had to walk there every day. Like every day until pretty much my cousins got tired of like, I guess shit got hot and they was just like, motherfuckers just got whips. And they was like, yeah, y'all not walking to school no more. So that shit was still dead, I guess, because I ended up moving to the suburbs. And then that shit was still weird as fuck. Like some Chicago suburbs suck dick too. And then I moved to the south side and that shit was like the east side all over again. So I was just like, and then that's pretty much like, so I was pretty much raised on the east side, moved to the burbs, Dalton to be specific, for like high school and shit. Some of my elementary school years, and then after I graduated from high school, I moved to the south side, and then I was just trying to pretty much figure out like what the fuck was finna happen with my life from there, type shit.
What about when you came to LA? You live out here, or you're just like...
I'm posted out here. Like it's really weird. Like I live here, but I don't. Like I live here, like I'm finna be paying rent for this bitch, but like I got a home in Chicago that I can go to and like just stay there type shit. So like I wouldn't say, I don't know, I don't live nowhere, bro. Like wherever I can get a fucking crib at that I can pay for, that's where I live at.
So what about like some artists that you've actually worked with?
Like what do you mean, like from first to like right now? Like
when you started, like what are some Chicago rappers that you produced for?
So like, and shout out to him. The first person I produced for was Warhol. So, like literally, like he put me in this shit. Like no rap cap. Like for real. Like, and that shit, I don't even like saying that shit. I don't even like give him credit for that shit, his whole ass. But it's like literally, he was like, bro, like you're raw. Like wasn't nobody else telling me like, dude, like this is what you need to do, until I started making beats in front of him. And bro was already doing like open mics and shit in Chicago. So motherfuckers knew who he was. And he was going crazy. Like everybody was local rappers, but it's like when he went to shit, he showed out. Like he had the gang. Like bro, motherfuckers had the gang come through that. But it was just so weird because it was like he was so diverse. Like motherfuckers was histers. You had the shooters popping up with us though. You had the nerds popping out with us. You had the scammers popping out with us. You had everybody popping out with us. Shit was crazy, bro. But like, started making music with him, and I released everyday shit with him.
So you had like consistent work with him, pretty much?
Not really.
Well, that shit went far,
bro. In Chicago, Chicago, like this is a Chicago thing. Like I'm like, spitting is a weird thing. Like when you gotta spit in Chicago is weird because it's like some niggas like spit in like straight lines. Like they spit through their teeth and it just glitter. I don't know, bro. Chicago.
That's how you did it?
No, I just know how to spit far now. Like when I was a jit, I just had to spit like below me and shit. Now I could like spit all the way over into the mountains.
And go like all the way to the city.
All the way to
the next mountain.
Spit on somebody in Melrose from up here and shit.
Who was like the most like person that you produced for? Like who was like crazy to be on your beat?
It's like I want to say everybody, but then I want to be specific because I don't want to be on a like, oh, shout out to everybody, like yeah. But no, literally like everybody, but like people who stood out to me, like I want to be like really specific. Cito, bro, like, bro, like, and it's like I like me naming these artists don't even like
stamp how raw they is, bro. Like it don't like being in there and like these niggas and not like doing with like hearing they ad, like y'all just listen, like motherfuckers just listen to the music, but once you making that shit with them, it's like whoa, like and then shit like fucking hilarious, bro. Very, bro. They need more buzz, but I don't give no fuck about like we not hitting 100 million plays. I hope like I went to Atlanta for my first time, and they was like, bruh, slide. Like it was on some like I didn't even know nobody in Atlanta. Like I didn't understand why Larry Lee. Like at that time, I felt like I don't know why nobody like Larry Lee. Why are they reaching out to me like this, bro? And that shit was like amazing. They was like you could slide. Like I was sleeping on the couch. They was like, bro, we got you. You feel me? And sleeping on the couch, bro. I ain't get no fuck about that shit because they had artists coming through the crib every day, getting on my getting on my beats, bro, giving me exposure in Atlanta and shit, bro. Like that's priceless. You feel me? Like that's priceless. Shit and fucking damn, bro. I would have to say Lucki. And I'm
Chicago too, right?
Yeah, from Atlanta. Yeah. I want to say Lucki and Warhols, but I feel like Lucki, they both my mood, but and at the same time, I don't feel like I relate to them on some like yeah, I'm Warhols, like I be feel like Warhols and all, yeah, like what he be doing, and then Lucki, oh yeah, Lucki be over here sipping, like I feel like Lucki, like nah, like they literally my moods, like some of the shit that they don't went through that I somehow know about. Not saying like it's anything personal, but it's like you feel me, like I resonate with that shit, and it's like them getting on my music. You feel me? You feel me? Fucking with my beats and like laying down lyrics on my beats and shit. Like it's just crazy, bro. Like Warhols, he probably freestyles the best out of any rapper that gets on my beats. How is it like when someone gets on your beats but they're trash?
I don't do that shit. Like
You take it away from them?
Nah, I don't. That shit just don't happen. That's why I don't got a lot of. I got music, but okay. So like, it's never a situation where like I go to a studio, and like I'm there. Like I go to the studio with the guys. I don't go to the studio. I don't pull up to no random ass studio, cause first of all, I sell beats. Like I sell that shit to motherfuckers that I would go to a studio and they'd just be on some all you in my studio, like what a beats at type shit. Like
they be like that?
Bro, this place is full of some assholes. Like, but I don't even go to studios like that for that reason, bro. Like I pull it like, bro, whenever we get a studio, I go to that one studio with the guys, and the guys just be in that bitch, period. Like we got motherfuckers that own studios that we go to.
So they already know that you're coming, so they're like expecting to be?
Like no, how it usually is. Like, so the people in this crib, they got motherfuckers, you feel me, that push them, you feel me, that support them, that invest in them, that get them shit. So we got studios, we got equipment in the house. Like, we damn near don't go, we got
equipment and all that shit, nigga.
like, we damn near finna stop going to the studio.
Ain't no studio.
This is the studio. Record in the crib?
Damn, yeah.
Monitors.
Like, we can damn near set up, like, 4 monitors, 4 monitors at the same time.
You can link all 4 of them joints.
Yeah, like this house spacious as fuck, so it's like it's not so small to where like you don't hear everything, but and shit. So like we don't like, bro, this is the stew. Like I ain't finna like I don't have like, bro, I done been back and forth to LA 3 to 5, 6, I don't even fucking remember, and I done been through it all with these studio motherfuckers, with these music motherfuckers. I don't need none of they ass. Like especially the ones that's assholes about music. You feel me? Like I don't need you. That's why I like doing shit. I'm like, we finna start doing shit like here, like no cap, like how you just came out here. We finna do shit here in our own house.
No, yeah, of course. What's like I don't know, what's you said you've been through shit, like what's something that you've been through with them?
With like musicians?
Or like something that like changed you, something like get that mindset.
Oh, like honestly, drugs.
Okay.
That's what everybody say, like, but they always what's the word? They always like vague about that shit though. They always vague about it. Like 80%,
like what these rappers be going through, really. I don't want to say it, but I sound like a scientist or some shit. But a lot of, like, bro, a majority of the problems, bro, really be linked to drugs. Like, majority of the shit I done went through that done changed me into who I am today, and then all types of shit. Drugs. It's like, it ain't good, it ain't bad. Like, I'm just taking it for what it is, and I'm, like, using it. I kind of use what I am now as an ability to make music better. That's it, that's all. Like, I don't dwell on it as no, like, oh, I'm a bad person now because of the drugs. I'm a good person now. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm trying to make some music.
Yeah.
You feel me? So
How would you describe the beats that you actually make?
I don't know. Like, as far as, like, I don't know, like, the sound design and all the technicalities of music, like, I don't understand it that well because I just started pressing buttons on a keyboard and dragging and dropping notes on Fruity Loops and twisting knobs. Like, I tried to watch some YouTube videos, but they was just showing me how to make YouTube type beats. And I don't want to make no fucking YouTube type beat. So it's just like, I just learned, like, myself. Like, it's like I began to learn stuff, and I'm still learning stuff, cause like I want my shit to sound like commercial music. Like, when you hear my shit, like, I want that shit to sound like I want people to, like, know, like, be able to hear the quality of my music and just be like, fuck, like, this shit is amazing. Like, I don't even think my current work is nowhere compared to what I want my work to, like, I don't, like, I want to be way better right now.
Where do you see everything going?
Up, like, literally, cause I'm in the hills. Like, that is the dumbest, corniest shit to say, but nah, I feel like honestly, I don't even look at it like, cause that's really all a matter of if you finna go up in the industry or down, and I do, like, half of me do this shit with a business mindset, you know, to make money, to be able to provide for my family, etc., to be able to invest in the future, to be able to do other shit, to be able to financially support myself, to be able to expand. Like, yeah, but, like, the other 50% is, like, I really just like fucking making music. Like, I don't care about, like, that's not to say I don't care about how people view me in the industry or, like, my image, 'cause that's important. But I don't care, like, if motherfuckers stop fucking with my music, like, I mean, it's kind of ballsy to say I'm not gonna give a fuck, because I like music that much. I don't care. Like, I didn't start making music. Like, I make music for the people now, because, you know, if you resonate with my music, then it's for you. But I didn't start making music for that purpose at all. As mean as it sounds, I started making music because I like music. I like sounds.
Yeah.
Period.
No, of course. You have any questions? So if you can give any advice to any, like, up and coming producers, like, that want to work with artists or, like, getting into the game right now, what would you tell them?
I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck the placements, cause you just gonna be giving away something that you put blood, sweat, and tears into for free, 9 times out of 10. So before y'all wanna, I know y'all wanna produce for all these rappers. Every producer do. Like, that's everybody's dream to get that one placement, bro. But it's like, rappers, especially established rappers, think so differently from us. Like, and like too many producers don't even know it. Like, I know it, I be seeing so many producers I think shit's sweet, like, and even producers that was popping back then, like Lex Luger and shit, like, bro, like, so that goes to say, get your shit right before you try to go out here and branch out and just send beats to niggas' emails. Make sure, you feel me, you got monetization on your music, you feel me, make sure you got somebody behind you to, you know, look over shit to guide you in directions, you feel me, the smart way, because you don't know everything, like, unless you going to school to understand the business aspect of music, which I'm pretty sure a lot of these young producers are not doing. Like, really, like, for real, like, make sure, like, you can just give beats to it. It's like, bro, honestly, like it's really as simple as somehow getting your shit monetized, your SoundCloud monetized, whatever, getting music distributed through whoever. If you just sign up for shit, talk to people, like actually try to fucking like talk to other artists instead of dick munching them for content, like actually trying to market yourself and find out about shit about music, bro, and how this shit works. That's why I say fuck the placement. Like, you have to find out how music works before you try to go do all that other shit. Cause you will literally be making music for no reason, bro. Like, bro, like, and that shit suck. I'm just not realizing it. Like, I've been making music for no, like, damn, like, you good, Skies? You good, Slatterson? He said, "What's up, bro?" I mean, nah, it's like, bro, like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But if you really want to do this shit, just find out like the ins and outs of music at least a little bit before you start. That's what everybody want to do. They want to learn how to make beats, and then they want to throw their beats at everybody. No, like that's not real. That's not safe. If you want to make money, if you really want to be like out here looking like fucking Metro Boomin and shit, and all these motherfuckers, bro, like, know your shit before you start doing this shit. Like, they was making music, and then they was getting around motherfuckers, and the motherfuckers they got around taught them shit because they wanted to learn shit. And what is motherfuckers doing now? Metro the future. They making millions of, like, bro, they making so much money. So these commercial artists are making so much fucking money because they finessing the music industry. Merch.
Just restarted.
Yeah,
I
just-
did.
I bet. So like what you want me to say? Like, where's?
No, keep going.
But yeah, like
talking about being
all these like commercial rappers and artists are like low key, like just like making hella money together. Like, not all of them, but like the commercial ones that you see together all the time, like how you always see like Metro or Southside on Future, like Southside, Metro, like 808 Mafia, DY. You feel me? Everybody, like, they all just running it up, bro. They all are running it up. Like, they all progressing with their talents. They all making money because they just, like, bro, that commercial shit crazy. Like, bro, that commercial industry shit crazy, bro. I swear to God it is.
Oh, yeah, of course. You have anyone you want to shout out? That's good advice.
Firstly, I was finna say shout out Chicago. I'm gonna shout out like the whole Chicago, the whole gang. But like, shout out my mom and my dad and my grandma and like all 8, 9, 10 of my siblings, cause my family keep having babies. And I don't know why. Like, literally, I really missed it. Like, bro,
I don't know why.
Like, I literally don't. Like, what? Like, why? Like, chill, yo. But nah, like, I missed them. Like, I really do miss they ass, bro. Like even during this interview type shit, like, I miss the fuck out of my family right now. Shout out the gang. Shout out Jack. Shout out Candy. Shout out Icy. Shout out Tanner. Shout out Sky. Shout out Quincy. Shout out, man. Shout out Pam, man. Shout out, bro. You said Treyway? 5?
Brent Rambo.
Nah, I knew what you was saying, dumbass. Damn, chill. Shout out Brent Rambo, bro. Like, if I could, like, bro, I could make this interview like 30 minutes longer shouting this nigga out, bro. Like, dead eye, like, no such, bro. Like,
I'm about to do an interview with him.
like, bro, like,
And yeah.
hurry the fuck back, Nico and Brent. Like, get y'all ass back the fuck over. Like,
Get
bro.
that line off you, my wallet's on the way.
I don't deal drugs.
This ain't no deal, dog. This between me and you.
And also the microphone.
Let me get the-
Nah, I got you. I'm not finna pour you up. Now I'm doing the interview. How you gonna ask me to serve you during a interview, G? I should beat your ass, G. Like, I should really crunch your ass.
So some flat TV.
That man.
Oh, some right. Oh, some fake cheese.
How much you need, bro?
I can pull it out too, but
Damn.
Hey, what you mean? My name is
Yeah.
my medicine. My
Shit.
name is on it, bro.
Hey, sip up. Hey, sip up. I'm gonna serve you. I'm
I
saying.
don't know if you want to keep it.
I just want the line.
You saying it like it's you feel like I'm finna pull you a four or something.
I just want the line.
Okay.
Let's pour a 12 in a
4-ounce soda. No cap.
That's a big ass. Whoa! My mom has the same shit.
Okay, but nah, they're like, shout out Chicago, bro. Like I miss y'all so. I like, bro, Chicago, bro. I don't know what I would be without that fucking city, bro. Like it's fucked up shit going on now, bro. Like niggas dying, niggas getting their cars cracked, niggas getting their cars stolen, niggas getting their doors kicked. But gee, like there's no other city like Chicago, bro. Like anybody could say anything about Chicago, and like I can merch, bro. Like anything negative that you have to say about Chicago, like I can merch that shit. Like not true, bro. Like Chicago has bred some of the, like we have Chief Keef guys.
Chief Keef the GOAT.
Like get y'all goofy ass somewhere, bro. Like, all of Glow Gang. Like, and that's right. We literally have like that's all you have to say. We have Glow Gang.
For sure.
Damn. Also, R.I.P. Fredo.
I was about to say R.I.P.
Old cap, bro.
I wanted to, like, I was like,
bro, like I should have said that like before the interview, bro. Like R.I.P. bro. R.I.P.
You know he actually died last time I was in LA. That's crazy to me.
R.I.P. Fredo. R.I.P. Cap. R.I.P. Pete, bro. I miss that nigga so much, bro. I miss that nigga so much. Like that wasn't even like, gee, like we didn't have like how me and they is, bro. Mm-hmm. We ain't even have one of those relationships, bro. But he loved everybody so much, bro. Like that, like even if you was only around him one time in your entire life, bro, it felt like y'all was best friends, bro. And it's like, gee, that shit crazy, bro. No cap, that shit is fucked up, bro. Like, it's like, bro, that shit, like, bro, that shit really fucked a lot of people's head up, bro. That nigga was like, he was finna be like David Bowie, bro. He's like, bro, like when I think, I hope that's his name. Like, I hope I just didn't seem like a poser while being recorded. But David Bowie, if I'm correct, he's like not to compare Pete to them, but it's like, bro, like that's just to say Pete was finna go crazy, like bro,
on that level,
bro. Like he had love across the like globe, bro. Like for real, like, and it's like, damn, bro.
Yeah, he touched a lot of people's lives. Like I know people that he saved from suicide,
bro. For real, like for real, bro. And it's like all while suffering himself, bro.
Yeah. But yeah.
Like rest in peace, bro. Rest up to all of them, bro. Like bro, everybody, like, bro, fucking, gee, like I think about all the motherfuckers that done passed away in music and how they really done touched music and influenced music, and this shit's really crazy in your head, bro. Like Prince just died. Like, and that was the craziest shit ever to me.
You're a Prince fan?
I wasn't even, but it was like, that was fucking Prince. Like that was Prince, bro. Like.
Nah, yeah.
Even if he wasn't an avid listener of Prince, that was Prince, like, period. Like, but shit.
Nah, yeah. But I mean,
shout out to the supporters. I know I'm dragging this shit the fuck out. You trying to say more shit, but yeah, shout out to the supporters. Shout out to the people that troll me in my comments every day.
Nah, it's just my neck. Feel me?
Bro, nah, fake. It's everybody neck and shit. Nah, shout out to everybody, bro. Like, for real, like.
Shout out to the bird.
Shout out to that bird out there, G. They probably got a nest up there, bro.
Like, bro,
they live on the hill. That's raw, bro.
Yo,
hey, nah, shout out to Chicle and Gustav. We just had 2 baby chickens. Nah, for real. Me, my demon Coma, Brent, my brother Makai. Shout out Makai. He just left from LA. I missed that nigga already. Yeah. Nico. We like, bro, they came back from down the street with some fucking, like, baby chickens, bro.
What the fuck?
Right, like, yeah, but, like, it was like, bro, they became, like, pet chickens. And we had to give them away, like, because they was getting too big. Oh, yeah. Shout out them 2 motherfuckers. I know they out here saving the world and shit, smoking big dope, fucking these hoes and shit. All that shit, bro.
And they having, like, some domestic argument out there.
They like, nah, they really talking about some shit.
Yeah, they're I don't know if the camera can see.
Folks have got a lot of shit to say, you know.
Yeah.
Shit, like, what else is there to
You finna get them an interview.
They got a lot to say.
Where you from, G? Folks said I'm from the hills.
So it's been 6 feet.
Folks said.
This has been 6 feet with Uglyfriend.
Yeah. All that shit, though. All that shit.
Hey.
I'm really listening, trying to understand what they saying.